Hello, Aries. Welcome to the Soulmate Experience. I'm going to be doing your reading for your situation. I just wrapped up Leo, so now I'm going to do Aries. I'm going to use a different deck of cards to give that energy a rest over there while I focus on this energy. So this is for Aries. Guys, like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below, keep them polite. This is a general reading. It's not going to apply to everybody. I think adults should know that at this point. There's been a surge of very rude people, and I'm not just talking about on my channel, but I go to Ace of Pentacles channel, I go to other people's channels, and I just see this rude ass comments. Like there's just this surge. I don't know if it's that there's this spiritual awakening happening, so a lot of people are trying to figure out how they're broken, but they don't have simple decorum. But keep them polite. I'm not one of those bubblegum readers. I will cuss you the fuck out. Also, what do I have to say? My book is finally officially out. I released the final draft yesterday, so it is officially out. It is now for sale. I have 5 Kindle downloads and I have 2 physical copies sold. I can't wait to start getting ratings on them so that you guys, I believe it's great work. If you're into magical realism, into like things like Harry Potter or the Magicians or that kind of stuff, it's not like set in La La Land. It's set right here on Earth, and it's a complex system, and they have to study. So it's fun, and I love it. I love the work I did on it, and I hope you guys will love it too. Check it out. I'm gonna put the link in the comment section. It's gonna be pinned to the top, and I'm also gonna put the link in the description box. So please do check out my ebook and my book, my paperbacks, and let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much. And if you want a private reading, I've gotten some really great reviews. I've been offering beauty rituals this Oshun season because of the Venus energy that has been hitting me very strongly. So Venus is in Virgo, and that gives me a lot of power to work with beauty. I just did one about 3 weeks or a month ago for a client when the energy started hitting us. And she's in Hawaii right now, and she sent me a message a few days ago, and she is having a blast. She is feeling great. So it's been very powerful. It's been working very well. So guys, try to get in, especially with that beauty ritual. It's not necessarily like for beauty per se, but for you to be able to accept beauty and to see beauty within yourself and to see beauty into the world. And one of the outcomes of the ritual is that she decided to go to Hawaii. And she sent me an email a few days ago, and I told her that beauty that you're seeing all around you is a reflection of the beauty that you're now feeling within yourself. So there's that. But anyways, let me get into the reading now. This is for Aries. Spirit body of Aries, Lord, Angel Spirit guides, giving the message for Aries, Lord, Angel Spirit guides. And also Venus and Oshun also govern love. So for love rituals also, this is the perfect time to get to me to do the rituals, because I'm a Virgo, and that I am being highlighted by Venus right now very strongly. And money, love and money. So let's do the ritual now. Let's do the reading. Let's do the reading now for 3 of Swords. Oh Lord. Knight of Wands and the 4 of Swords. Healing. 7 of Swords together. Cheating, theft, sneaky behavior. Let's do now the reading for Aries. I don't know if that's gonna apply for the further we go in. Surface mind for Aries, Lord, Angel, Spirit guides. The Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and Leo, the Sun. We have Aquarius and Leo, and we have Sagittarius. 3 major arcanas. Holy shit. Okay, so we have the Fool, Temperance, and the Sun. Freedom, alchemy, beauty, absolute beauty, abundance. The Queen of Pentacles, though. Investing into something. Some of you might have an idea to invest into something. The Queen of Swords, healing also with that energy. I feel like some of you are cutting out people. You might be cutting out people, and some of you, it's for your own good. That's like you're not necessarily cutting out people, but you're cutting out baggage. It's like cutting out extra baggage. Things that are not supposed to be there, you're releasing them. Let's look at the shadow. I don't know why it's taking me so long to shuffle this card. The Page of Swords, the 8 of Wands, information coming through, and the 10 of Swords. It's like, and this is what I'm saying, it's like some of you are finally, you were maybe you were in a headspace of being confused. I'm getting that someone had their eye on the wrong thing, or on the wrong type of thing, on the wrong type of people. If for those of you that might have been dating and serial dating, you had your eye on the wrong type of people, because the Three of Wands is like what you were looking for. Um, and some of you are getting this now, and some of you are going to get it soon. But what you were looking for, the Three of Wands is facing the Seven of Cups: illusions, fantasy, wrong mindset, emotional overwhelmment. That's where your focus was. Whereas the Eight of Wands, where the good news comes, it's facing the other way and it's flying the other way. But where you thought your fulfillment was in this. And this is a youthful energy, and the Four of Cups, rejection, constantly being rejected, and that would explain the Three of Swords. So you might have a heart chakra blockage. Who do I reference for heart chakra blockages? Let me see. Heart chakra blockage, healing and peace. No. Banishment of evil spirits. Banishment of evil spirits. No. Heart chakra blockage. I think I just saw it. Heart chakra healing with Haniel. I reference Haniel and Oshun and Yemaya for heart chakra. So you might want to work with those spirits, incorporate them into your energy. We have the Ten of Swords here. This is submission, the Ten of Swords. This is the final blow. And I think it's because of this final blow that your surface mind is starting to reroute itself. The Queen of Pentacles, I've always said this, the Queen of Pentacles to me is my card of investing. The Queen of Pentacles is the Earth Mother. She's the one that has a job, has the kids, cleans the house, does everything. And that's not saying, she might not get support from her husband or her partner, but that's saying that she can handle it. She can do it herself. She's built for it. She prioritizes. She's about investment. How do I invest money into the right thing? How do I invest my energy into the right thing? How do I put it into something that's going to grow? How do I start a little business on the side? That's a Queen of Pentacles energy. So when I see her, it's telling me, and then we have this last blow with the Ten of Swords, it's telling me that some of you are finally getting the message that you've been investing into the wrong thing this whole time. You've been investing into people that, weren't going to, and whether that's in love or it's in family, but you've been investing into the wrong thing and to the wrong people and into the wrong situations, and you've been getting peanuts out of it. So you're needing now to, and I think you're starting to realize, and you're starting to look now into, okay, so I've done this and I've walked this path and I've fallen this far. How do I get back to myself? And how do I start investing in things that are going to be long-term and fruitful? And there's that energy of earth that is, stability that comes through. Let's see now the past. The Eight of Wands. That's when the realization comes through. The Six of Wands. That's Leo in Venus, I believe, and the Nine of Pentacles, which is Venus in Virgo. You have a lot. I'm telling you guys, there's something about Venus right now. I've been talking about it for the past month. Venus is showing out. I don't know. I think it's because she's in my energy of Virgo that I'm picking it up so strongly, and I have an Aries moon, so that might also be why it's showing up in your Aries reading. And I'm picking her energy up in your Aries reading as well. And she's calling out. But Venus is showing up very strongly. Two cards of Venus here. Venus in Leo, Venus in Virgo. Both of them showing up here. There's a beauty to this. And there's a peacefulness to this, and there's a tranquility to this. And this is when the message started coming through. And I think this is when you also started having your victory. And that realization, because you started paying attention to the message, or at least this is what the message was trying to come through to you. Remember earlier we had these cards, and this is where the message was starting to try to come to you, even though your focus was on the wrong thing. Where was this person at the point of this Eight of Wands? The Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups. The growth, the journey and the growth to get you there. The Two of Pentacles, juggling, one foot in and one foot out. You are not yet certain. You are going around in a circle. The Ten of Wands still carrying the burden, which is why that Ten of Swords came out, to let the burden down. To let this burden, and the burden doesn't necessarily have to mean that it was a burden to you in the sense of like, oh my God, I feel so burdened, but it was a burden energetically, and generally it will show up physically as well as a physical burden to you. Let's see now. But there's a lot of beauty here though. Present energies. The Five of Cups, sadness, loss of faith. The Seven of Cups, yeah. The Ten of Wands, yeah. That's exactly what I was just saying. This when the message started coming up. And remember earlier, remember when the Three of Wands came out and it was facing the Seven of Cups. And even when I just put these cards and I saw the Two of Pentacles and said you're juggling one foot in and one foot out. You can't do it both ways, honey. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go, and you need to accept this beauty that is trying to come into your life, because it is trying to come. But I feel like some of you are one foot in and one foot out and not so sure, and maybe or it's like your focus is on the wrong thing, or on the wrong kind of person, and so you keep being met with disappointment. And this is why, and I know some of you and whoever this applies to should know what I'm talking about, because your Queen of Pentacles is in your surface mind. So you should be doing some self-evaluation already about how you invest your energy and into what you invest your energy to. And you need to really kind of get that in order and get your vibration right with what you're trying to, your vibration attuned with what you're trying to manifest. Where the hell is this Two of Pentacles? Damn it, right at the bottom. I should have just turned the thing over and gotten from the button. That's it. And the reason I said that one foot in and one foot out, yes, that's what the Two of Pentacles represents anyways. But if you notice, it has a symbol on it. The Two of Pentacles, I'm sorry if the light is too bright, it does have a symbol on it, and it's the infinity symbol. So going around in circles. And that's why you keep being met with heartbreak. But if you keep looking at the past, then how do you move forward into the future? Because there's something new trying to come in. This woman is trying to offer him more, but he's all he's all done. He's done. He's done. They say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Boom. The Knight, boom. The Ten of Swords, which is when you let go of what did I just say? That Ten of Wands, and I always say this, the Ten of Wands to me is when something is supposed to be completed, but the person is still holding on to it. The Ten of Swords is when it is completed and it is done. And when the submission that has happened. The Ten of Swords, and then guess what? The Nine of Cups. You get it. You get it. You get it. Whether that is in work, whether that is in love, you get it. But you need to look at how you invest and what you invest into. And look, the Fool, freedom. But you're needing to look at what you invest and how you invest into. Others of you also need to investigate why it is that you invest into what you invest into. The Knight of Cups there. Why it is that you invest into what you invest into. You need to have that talk to yourself, with yourself. You need to investigate your energy and see where your energy is and see why it is that you have this pattern, because I know it's a pattern because we had that infinite symbol, and figure out why it is that you invest into what you invest into. How does that play out? Why does that affect you the way that it affects you? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Boom shakalaka. There you go. Now you know what is wrong. What are you going to do about it? Let's now, what was I, did I want to do something else? No, I think that's it with the reading, right? Okay, so check out the book, link in the description box, please. And in the comments, I believe I'll also put them in the comments. Check out my page on Instant Go. You can now download the app on your Android. And also definitely hit me up, private readings, rituals, like, share, subscribe, and follow me on Instant Go, which I've already mentioned. Thank you guys so much for being here. Stay blessed, and I wish you the best. Bye-bye.